Join us as we travel 100 miles by boat through Glen Canyon on Lake Powell to explore one of the world's largest natural wonders, Rainbow Bridge National Monument.
Look at it! It's just in the sun.
Wow.
Whoa.
Welcome back to Drone Hypnotics. If you're new here, I'm Kelby.
I'm Courtney.
Your favorite married couple adventure duo. We're traveling the USA in search of the most stunning landscapes and hidden histories that these natural wonders have to offer.
Like and subscribe to join our adventure. Here we go.
Alright guys, here we are fueling up the Pathfinder. We have a 100-mile round trip to get to Rainbow Bridge, so we need every drop we can get. You can launch at two different locations, Waweep or Antelope. Waweep is self-launch and Antelope is a $50 valet fee. The valet fee ended up being awesome though. They pick you up, they drop you off. It made it really simple, totally worth the $50. So here we are guys, let's go.
There is also a $7 boat launch pass that you'll have to get from the National Park Service in order to launch your boat recreationally on Lake Powell.
All right, here we are, December, Lake Powell, Page, Arizona, headed out from Navajo Canyon all the way to Rainbow Bridge. If we can make it, that's what we're gonna do. We gotta beat this boat. They're trying to beat us there.
Sorry, boat. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Here we go.
Lake Powell is the second largest man-made reservoir in the United States. It was formed by the construction of Glen Canyon Dam on the Colorado River in northern Arizona.
One of the opening of the lake parks. Maybe we'll hit it on the way back.
We're crossing into Utah right here. This is the Utah line, I guess. Congress authorized the dam in 1956 as part of the Colorado River Storage Project Act, aimed at storing water for the upper basin states, Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, and New Mexico, generating hydroelectric power and controlling floods. Construction began in 1956 and was completed in 1963, with power generation starting in the year of 1964.
The gates closed in March 1963 and Lake Powell began filling. It reached full pull for the first time on June 22, 1980. It flooded over 186 miles of Glen Canyon, creating a vast lake with 96 major side canyons.
I guess where it starts to open up. Labyrinth Canyon on the right.
Let's try to get to the rainbow.
We're gonna zap all the way to Rainbow.
Get one go, and then on the way back we can try and see other stuff.
Lake Powell provides water storage up to 27 million acre-feet, hydropower averaging billions of kilowatts per hour annually, and recreation, now part of the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area established in 1972. However, it submerged the pristine Glen Canyon, often called a lost paradise, sparking environmental backlash as it was one of the last major U.S. dams built amid the growing conservation movements.
The creation of Lake Powell submerged unique ecosystems and cultural sites such as ancestral Poblayan ruins, petroglyphs, and sacred native lands. It also blocked sediment flow, starving downstream beaches in Grand Canyon and altering river temperatures. It also has high evaporation losses and sediment buildup, which reduces storage capacity over time.
Unfortunately, the flooding submerged numerous sacred sites, prayer spots, and burial grounds. This caused profound spiritual loss, described by some as drowning gods or denying access to holy areas. Navajo leaders sued in the 1970s and 80s over interference with the religious practices at Rainbow Ridge. Water encroached despite protections promised in the 1956 Act. Increased tourism via boat access also disrupted traditional solitude and respect. Recent low water levels due to drought have re-exposed many sites, revealing both opportunities for study and concerns for vandalism and looting.
These facts highlight a complex legacy, engineering achievement alongside cultural and environmental sacrifice.
Here we are, the cut that takes you to Rainbow Bridge. We made it! We made it here. Baby.
1910.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh my God. This is awesome. We are in it. Woo! Yes. This is freaking crazy. Look at the birds.
We made it.
We fucking made it.
As of January 1st, 2026, Lake Powell's water surface elevation is approximately 3,538 feet above sea level. That is 162 feet below full pool. The full pool elevation is 3,700 feet. That's 48 feet above minimum power pool, 3,490 feet, the level which hydropower generation at Glen Canyon Dam stops. The reservoir continues to reflect the ongoing megadrought in the Colorado River Basin, with a prominent bathtub ring visible on the canyon walls from mineral deposits left by higher historical levels.
It's like boating haven. Finding the path. The path is finding. Yeah. Woo! Oh my God, it's beautiful. Look at the green water. As you can see, I'm having the time of my life boating through this canyon. Forbidden Canyon, there is so many like this that come off of Lake Powell, and this is one that we went through to get to Rainbow Bridge. But it's just perfectly still water, perfectly clear path. I mean, this is just some of the most fun I've ever had driving my boat. Highly recommended. We are finding it. Forbidden Canyon, huh?
I guess so.
Are we not supposed to be here?
Look how green the water is.
It's forbidden. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. These are like natural, it's like a natural obstacle course. Look at this.
Careful.
It's the greatest boating I've ever had.
Careful.
Birds in the water.
Oh, I see fish.
All right, we got a buoy.
Oh, 70 feet.
Drone Hypnotics, we're out here again on Lake Powell, exploring the most beautiful lake in the world, at least that I've seen so far. We're in Forbidden Canyon, and we're looking for Rainbow Bridge, just a massive natural bridge. From the pictures, it just looks huge, and it looks like you had to pay a guide to get out here. Wow.
Whoa.
Absolutely insane out here.
Wow.
I'm gonna let off the gas real quick. Reedy, watch your step. I just want to take a minute to just take this all in. Oh my gosh. This is some ducks ahead, overhead.
Whoa, look at the water line.
This is totally nuts. I gotta let one yelp out, Reedy. Ready for the echo? Echo!
Woo! You should stop. There could be people over there.
I love you! Okay. Wow. I'm like a big kid here. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but wow! These mountains are like towering over us.
Before the creation of Glen Canyon Dam, Rainbow Bridge was one of the most remote and difficult to access natural wonders in the United States. There were no easy boat tours, and visiting required significant effort, often taking multiple days. People reached it through two main ways. The first was overland trails on foot or horseback from Navajo Mountain. The most common historical routes were two rugged trails crossing the Navajo Nation lands around the mountain. The North Trail was about 17 to 18 miles one way, and the South Trail was about 14 to 17 miles one way. The second way was by the Colorado River, followed by a hike. Adventurers rafted or floated down the Colorado River through Glen Canyon, often multi-day trips, then hiked 6 to 12 miles up Bridge Canyon from the riverbank to the bridge. This was popular among river runners after World War II. By the early 1950s, upstream jet boat travel from Lee's Ferry became possible, shortening the river portion, but still requiring a long hike. These methods limited visitors to a handful of intrepid explorers, guided parties, or locals, far from the thousands who now arrive annually by boat on Lake Powell. The land trails still exist today, but require a backcountry permit from the Navajo Nation and are recommended only for experienced hikers due to their remoteness and challenges. As of 2026, if you're looking to book a boat tour, you can check out lakepowell.com for official tours, Antelope Point, lakepowell.com for charters, or nps.gov for updates. Make sure you book early, especially during peak season. However, due to low water levels, tours may be limited at this time. If boating is an ideal, scenic airplane tours from Page offer aerial views as well.
All right, here we are. This is in Forbidden Canyon. This is where the tour boats will come park. And then I assume they have a smaller vessel or something like that where it takes the people to Rainbow Bridge, and it still is, I think, a 2-mile round trip walk once we get there. Of course, this depends on water level. If you're watching this in 2025, the water is pretty low. Apparently you used to be able to drive your boat all the way up and under the bridge, the Rainbow Bridge at some point. So we're gonna keep on going. What do you think?
Let's go, it's freezing.
And we're back.
Oh, they moved the dock out. It used to be farther back in there.
This is dead this time of year. It looks like it's only 18 foot deep here. There are some fish down there, boy. Groups of fish underneath us. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna park up over here.
So shallow.
It's all right.
It's like a ton
We'll
of...
go ahead and bring the motor up.
Wow, there's a ton of flood debris there.
I'm gonna bring that motor all the way up. That way we don't catch a rock or anything. We're gonna literally just push up into the mud. I don't know what else we can do. Let's just roll in here for a minute. I'm gonna step up here. Wow. Oh, look, there's a beautiful ground. This water is so clear.
That is extremely unfortunate.
What?
This must have been from the recent rain.
And then we're gonna have to figure out how to jump off the boat. Put the power pole down. What in the heck is that?
It looks like either
It's obviously air or some sort of gas, but out of nowhere you'll just see a bunch of bubbles.
Yeah, it's like maybe the water goes down and it's seeping, and you have that 9% of seepage loss a year, and it's actually pushing water or air back up and out. Forbidden Cove.
And then it's
Mic'd
gonna
up.
be so muddy on the way back in. Don't you?
Okay, I tested it. I'm gonna make her some steps. All right, if there's a will, there's a way.
My chariot awaits.
Here we go, hold on. There we go. There it is. Watch the
Okay.
step.
Let's go.
Here, hold on. Need to secure the boat. Good job. This is part of how you got to get it done. You just have to get it done. And look at that. A nice bridge was built, and we're off. This is all pretty mushy stuff. You could tell this was recently had water. I don't know how quickly this had come down.
Look how dark that is.
Crazy looking. It's beautiful in here though. If we had a little more water, we could be boating through it.
I think my shoe has to be wet because my right toe is going numb. Oh, I'm sinking.
We sinking. She's sinking.
Oh, all of this had water in it.
Yeah, the crazy thing to think is looking on the side. I mean, that water line, it's like 175 feet up. To think that that's so much water that is missing. You can see this is all dug out. It's a recent flood out here, maybe a month or so ago. We're trying to find the official path. I think there is a path up
This
here.
looks like a path. I found a path.
Okay. A little more normalcy.
Shoe prints.
Shoe prints. Civilization has been here. And we're off on our journey. It was about a 1 to 2 mile round trip. Of course, depending on water levels when you get there. The path was washed out pretty good when we got there. There was some flooding recently that went on. If you go towards Rainbow Ridge looking to your left side of the canyon, you'll find the official path. So work your way to the left and you'll find it. It's a fairly decent hike. As you can see, it's pretty cleaned and maintained. There were some washouts from the recent rain, like I said, but pretty nice little walk, and we're on our way. All right, check this out. These are all these invasive mussels out here. You can see them where the water level used to be high. I don't know if that ever, will ever go away. I think they do fall off, but there are millions of them.
The quagga mussels are tiny invasive freshwater mollusks, and they were first detected at Lake Powell in 2012. They attach to boat hulls, engines, anchors, and they clog cooling systems, damaging props and making beaches sharp and unpleasant. Once established, they're nearly impossible to eradicate, costing millions in damage to infrastructure and recreation nationwide. The focus is now on containment, preventing them from spreading to other waters. All boats launching at Lake Powell must go through a quick visual inspection at the ramp for adult mussels, but the big requirement kicks in when exiting. There are mandatory exit inspections that are required after leaving. You must clean, drain, and dry your boat completely. And if you're launching in Utah at Wahweap Marina, you must complete the free annual Mussel Awareness Boater course online.
We're probably halfway to Rainbow Bridge, and we've come up in this natural, massive amphitheater looking thing. I mean, there's no way to explain this. You just have to come see. This wall is towering towards us. I ran up ahead and I got the first glimpse. Courtney hasn't seen it yet.
You see it? Look at it! It's just in the sun.
Wow.
Whoa! Oh! We gotta go!
Wow.
First glimpse of this thing, and literally the sun is gleaming on it. It looks like it's glowing, like it's like naturally glowing, like lava. That was
Excited, hurry up.
very nice, very nice. Wow.
We were absolutely stunned by the beauty of this national monument as we approached. It was actually more than we could ever imagine. We've seen photos of this, you know, calendars and pictures my entire life. But until we actually looked into this, explored, went on this journey and came around that corner and saw this for the first time with the sun just beaming down on it. It was the only cliff we could see in the whole canyon that had that sunlight on it. And so as we came across and we saw this thing just gleaming in the light, snow in the background, it was just amazing.
This is the coolest place I've ever been to.
I might have to agree. This is amazing.
We gotta get to it.
And it being December 2025, you guys can see we got snow in the background. A lot of the photos I've seen of it maybe are during summer, because I hadn't even imagined you'd see all that beautiful snow in the background. I mean, this canyon's deep here. This is a good fall. And I think you used to drive boats. People were driving their boats up under this thing. How insane. We're still several football fields away from this thing. You can see Courtney getting closer and closer. She still looks like an ant compared to the pillars on this thing. I mean, just insane. Alright guys, we made it here.
We made it.
At this point we're just sitting here looking at this thing in awe. It's just one of those things you hear all the time, but it's just too true. The camera doesn't do it justice. You can just zoom in so you can see some of the details on it. That's just perfect art.
With the mountain in the background and the rapid sound down below, this has to be the most peaceful place I think I've ever been in my life. Not to mention we are the only people here.
Yeah. Just me and Courtney. I mean, this place is empty. We didn't even see a single boat all the way from Antelope. Not a single boat out here. So if you come out here, maybe December's a good month. Beautiful.
There was one houseboat. We saw one houseboat this time, I think.
One little houseboat out there. Scuba divers out there at the ramps checking it to see if they'll be able to fit the mega yachts down through for summer season.
I hope they keep this a protected site. This is just so amazing that everyone should be able to come here and see it. But I think, you know, staying away from it and preserving it, not getting close to it, and following the signs and the rules to help preserve it are really important.
Yeah, I started running straight at it. I was gonna go give it a hug. Courtney yelled out. Drone Hypnotics, Kelby and Courtney. We made it to Rainbow Bridge.
I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave. Goodbye, Rainbow Bridge. Whack! Just smack them right across the head. Look, I bet you this is where potentially you used to be able to pull up some boats and drop some folks.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. There she is in all her glory.
I hope y'all enjoyed this one. This has been too cool. This is our last view as we're coming back down to our boat. And I'm actually thinking right now in the moment, like, will I ever see this again with my own two eyes? Anyways.
I'm so sad. It's so beautiful. I hope the water does return and we can come back one day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful place. Definitely worth coming back to. This is not, I don't know, don't even want to leave. But thanks for following along. Like and subscribe.
Drone Hypnotics.
Let's go.
As we strolled that mile back through Forbidden Canyon's twisting sandstone walls to the boat, the beauty hit us just as hard as it did on the way in. Towering red cliffs glowing in the light, palms swaying, every bend revealing more sculpted wonders. We enjoyed every second of it.
These sheer salmon pink walls are early Jurassic Navajo sandstone, ancient desert dunes from 190 million years ago, with stunning cross-bedded layers from wind-blown sands. Below lies the softer, reddish Kayenta Formation that Bridge Creek eroded over millennia, carving the canyon by exploiting rock joints and meanders. As we descend, the canyon widens, showing water-polished walls, riparian greenery like cottonwoods and willows, plus hanging gardens of ferns from seeps and soon, glimpses of Lake Powell's deep blue-green waters ahead.
This place is crazy! Woo! God damn.
What happened?
I really went in deep. I should have worn white shoes. Damn it! You're an idiot! I'm an idiot!
America's Fine Coors.
Coors Light. Just having a little Coors Light. I sank. I sank. We got a stick.
How wet are your shoes?
Muddy, not too wet.
Did you fully submerge?
About 50% shoe submersion.
Only 50.
We made it back. Shoes are a little muddy. Looks like, y'all tell me, what is that, a striper? All right. Uh-oh. Here we go. You got it. There we go. Like nothing. All right, guys. We made it back to the Pathfinder. Now we got to make it all the way back to Antelope before 5 o'clock. All right.
Trying to capture some of the bubbles.
One thing we noticed we had to get a shot of before we took off was these bubbles that were coming up from the ground. We noticed them on the way in. We have no idea what they are. Y'all let us know in the comments. It almost seems like it's some kind of air trapped or maybe even potentially methane, but you can see it's bubbling up. And these things were popping up all over us out there. Pretty interesting.
What an unbelievable day on Lake Powell. 100 miles of pure magic, carving through these ancient red canyons all the way to the majestic Rainbow Bridge. one of the world's greatest natural wonders.
From Antelope Point Marina to the sacred spot and back, moments like these remind us why we chase the horizon full time.
Join us living the dream on the road in our off-grid ATC toy hauler, where we're powered by solar, connected by Starlink, and setting out to explore the stunning landscapes and hidden histories of the iconic western U.S. region.
Next up, we will be exploring rugged, untamed Lost Coast in California.
If you enjoyed traveling along with us to Rainbow Bridge and exploring the wonders of Lake Powell, hit the like button, drop a comment with your favorite Lake Powell memory.
Be sure to subscribe to join us on the road. We have a ton of great content just like this we'll be releasing soon.
We'll also be releasing some more Lake Powell videos on the water levels and boating tips.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.